a guy, Lee Yearwood, getting some support from Nappy Boy Automotive on T-Pain, announcing that they're supporting this homeboy, Yearwood, in the chase position. All right, here we go. Joshua Love into that inside clip, now transitioning up the hill. Josh Love, he is showing why he is here. And Yearwood, he put on a heck of a show yesterday. Oh, hey! Ripping bumpers. The monster BMW comes in tight. He might be Josh Love, but he don't love that front bumper, does he? All right, so Josh Love runs up the hill. Yearwood, like, just a unique build.
Yeah, usually there's a, you know, an LS or a JZ in those.
Yeah. Well, Yearwood's got the clean air, and he's got even more now since he sans that front bumper. Here we go, the monster BMW, like I said, being supported by Nappy Boy. Now here we come into that first inside clip, transitions aggressively. Wow. Yearwood put on one heck of a show yesterday. He had to earn the spot here in 32. Josh Love, he got to chill yesterday. Outside a little bit of wet practice. Transitioning back down the hill. Yearwood, and then Love in tow.
Beautiful.
Woo! Yearwood, a Formula Drift ProSpec rookie. And I'm expecting big things from these guys. These guys like to party on and off the track. I think it's going to be a good one. Josh Love out front. JLD, FD, ATL. Josh Love's drifting. Goes into that first inside clip. Dustin Miles swings a little wide. It doesn't hurt him too much, though. See, look at that. He gets and reassumes the position in the pocket. He does come up short. Dustin diving on the inside, and Josh had to defend his line. If Dustin came in too aggressive, that would have been his fault, because he cut the line short. He came in, dove in. That is not where you want to be. So Miles of style, unfortunately, still whispering a little bit. Here we go, Dustin Miles. Miles of style out front. Here comes, oh, whoa. Losing side skirts. Here we go. Yeah, bold move, Cotton. You can dodge side skirt, you can dodge a ball. Here we go. Dustin Miles up the hill. Josh Love, where's he at? Oh, Dustin, that was a weird line, man. He entered that thing way early, but then dove out. Josh Love now comes and exits out of that horseshoe. Now coming back up the hill. And that first clip is the last clip.
Well, well, well.
Or some rules being changed. We're drastically trying to minimize the amount of one more times to only the best one, to maximize the best show possible and to promote good competition. All right, here goes Josh Love into that first inside clip. Dustin Miles slides in. Into that second outside zone goes Josh Love. Now into that second outside zone. And then transitioning out of the horseshoe goes Love, and Miles gets up into that smoky pocket. And there it is.
I felt like it was just so smooth.
Championship. Our final battle of the Lincoln top 16. Let's lay out and listen to Josh Love.
Now that's how you feel in our zone too. I see the spot super pumped there. It was good.
Yeah, you got to think just a little bit of confidence here, advancing on. I mean, look at the stacked names here in the Great 8. Already warming them up. That is Alex Jager. I like that little K&N commercial there. K&N, the official air performance filter. Man, Buchanan, a real jokester, dude. He's performing tonight at Top Line, too. All right, here we go. We're going to advance on to our next battle. Cole Richards.
There we go.
Oh, this is a good one. Here we go. Cole Richards and Josh Love. So Cole Richards, that corner work. Woo! That transition, Josh Love. Holy cow. Cole is just lighting it up into that second outside zone. The car is so gripped up right now. He is launching up, but Josh Love, he's not backing down. Look at this. Wow. Josh Love right there as they go back down the hill. They flirt with that last clipping point. Wow. Dude, Cole's car is just little bit later start tomorrow, but we're going to be basically same bat time, same bat channel. Here we go. Josh Love out front. Cole Richards, tip to tail. Josh Love, where's he going to initiate? Boom, right there. Cole Richards, he initiates. It looks like he dips that front left tire once again. Now coming up, that first outside zone into the second. Barely in there, that BMW, but Cole Richards, he's right there. He lets him go through. Oh, he goes off course quite a bit. Didn't anticipate that properly, but Josh Love brings it on home. What great driving right now, man. Really well done.
More excitement
Really
out of their
well
head. You know, like you talk about that precision.
You just want him to crash, bro.
No, I've never said that.
I know. All right, here we go, coming down the hill. This is Josh Love, TLO right there in tow.
Yes.
Good transition from Josh Love.
Wow.
And look at that side grip. Into that first outside zone. Into the second, filling all of that. Woo! Love leaving no stone unturned in that horseshoe.
Get away.
Now coming back in. Wow, that was so good.
Yes.
So good.
That's what's
Well
separating
done.
TLO.
Might hate Love because he's going to be right there in his rearview mirror. Let's see if sorry. See if the Canadian will say sorry. Say sorry, bye-bye. Sorry, not sorry. Coming into that first inside clip. Right on it is TLO, Josh Love.
He's got the speed.
He does have the speed. Both of them. Let's see how they handle this second outside zone. Tommy's all in it. Well done, Josh Love. Good proximity. Let's see how he handles this. This transition right here. Ooh,
Now,
Love.
get in there.
Get in there, yes, sir. All right,
Sure.
just
here
we go. So, all right, love to love you, baby. Here we go. Josh Love leading out front. Josh Love initiates aggressive initiation, but Hansen right there. Talking about dropping in the pocket. He's learning by osmosis right now because he's getting close to Josh Love. And that second outside zone goes Love and Hansen. Great battle up until this point. Hold on to it. Here we go. This is where Hansen had some difficulty yesterday in the seating brackets. Now coming down, he looks like, again, methodical. He learned yesterday.
Yeah, redemption.
Yeah, absolutely. So great run there by both the drivers. Here we go. So Rudy Hansen will now be up front. Josh Love in the chase position. And we got a clean start. Hansen flicks in front of Josh Love into that first outside zone. Great fluid line by Hansen, allowing Josh Love to get close. Hansen dabbles that tire and now he throws it all the way in. As Josh Love, you can see him navigating behind Hansen. And then into that final outside zone, Hansen throws a little more angle at it. And with so many tires being burned on that last outside zone, you can barely see the line that denotes kind of the outside and the inside. There definitely was some opportunity there, you know, checking up the chase driver, being more fluid, getting involved in that chase and the chase run as well. Here we go. Right now, it's all about Josh Love and Drifter Jay. Oh, and Jay comes in hot. Wow, looks like Josh stays in it, but he definitely throw out that yellow flag. Throw out that yellow flag. Yeah, shut her down, shut her down. There we go, thank you. You got the bumper, you got Jaden there.
We got, one tire is hunting, the other one's fishing. It's,
where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. So that is not a good thing. Yeah, definitely got to tow that thing out. Yeah, that's right. Looking at her, Josh Love coming out, and he is locked in for the great eight. Finishes third in Atlanta. Just like I said, he wants to better it. This is good for him. He's going to stretch his legs, given that contact.
The true test for after the 10 minutes, they got to look at the car and see if it's still in order.
That big duck club taking a hit, keeps it moving.
Okay, yep, test over.
Yep, there it is. Spin it to win it. A little spin dry. Shout out to Aaron Jesse on the drone as well. Aaron Jesse, thank you so much for what you do. Eye in the sky, Jessica Smash. Girl. She's got her in. Here we go. Josh Love coming out of the gate, underneath the bridge. Josh Love into the first outside zone. Did he get out there?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. So Amanda Sorensen, you can see her car dipping. And Josh Love in that second outside zone. Amanda Sorensen way shallow on that second. And then she dropped back there real quick. And then into that inside clip, and now that last outside zone. So just on both sides of the spectrum, you could see just some mistakes here and there. Run and Josh has some mistakes. This could be Amanda's, but you need to start with that first outside zone. Be aggressive, put it deep. Let's see what Amanda's got. She flicks it in like she flicked her hair, like I said, and boom, there she goes. That Air Force BMW into that second outside zone. This is a perfect scenario for her. You know, just getting the seat time, getting more prowess, and past that inside clip into that final outside zone, and puts it right there, right on rails. Amanda Sorensen, great lead run.
Yeah, that was excellent. I felt she checked all the boxes for her responsibilities in that lead position. A child, unlike Josh.
Wow. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, here we go. Yeah. All right, here's your caviar. Shut up. Here we go. Josh Love and looking at Cole Richards. Josh Love and his BMW transitioning out in that second outside zone. And Cole Richards, that CoraWorks 86 BRZ. And look at Josh Love absolutely putting it on down right now. Again, the white with the purple, the black with the purple regardless. Smoky all over into that final outside zone. Yeah, that's exactly what I anticipated with these guys. Big personality, big love for him. I'm expecting to watch Cole Richards. I really think he's going to open up a can of worms. Watch this. He's got the can opener. That is obviously that LS supercharged. Ooh, there we go into that first outside zone. Let's transition now in the second outside zone. You see Cole Richards, now Josh Love. Loves to see the door of Cole Richards in that third outside zone. Both of them filling it. Good mimicking of the angle there by Josh Love. How are they going to handle last outside zone? Barely a kiss of the 86 and Josh Love. Perfect formation. Looking like the Blue Angels there. Really, really well done. Or the Thunderbirds, United States Air Force. Let's go that route because they're the sponsor. So looking like the... I think this is where you kind of force a mistake. You don't overdrive right now. You just really got to go battle by battle, but here goes Love right out of it. Oh man, that big duck club back end goes right into that first outside zone. Cole Richards' nose is in. Look at that, the filter almost going in his passenger door into that third outside zone. Staying on it, pin it to win it, zip tying that. Oh, tire gone. Oh no, Mike.
You know, I think he had one or too many two-wall contacts. If you notice in outer zone 2, the back
they are good to go, clear to send. Josh Love, Cole Richards, and now Cole Richards out front, that CoraWorks 86, good angle from him, goes into that first outside zone, now transitioning through Josh Love, pokes the nose, that BMW through the smoke. This is the second half of their one more time battle. Again, really close on their first battle, and Cole Richards pretty much has an advantage here with Josh Love having to end his run. It looks like Cole Richards will be getting the victory here after an unfortunate turn of events or a turn of the tire leaving the conversation. So looks again, unofficially Cole Richards has the victory.
Yeah, Josh, you know, he had to put it all out there in his chase position. He was probably
have a 2024 Lincoln Prospect champion here tomorrow. So Joshua Love, who loves drifting. You gotta love some Joshua Love.
Yeah, he's showing it how it's done. I was going to mention that, but we're going to give a little silence to hear the engine roar. And yeah, that's going to, I think.
R.I.P. those tires. Moment of silence for the tires.
Yeah. Because he's not in the paddock right now.
I'm totally good point. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Amanda Sorensen, Joshua Love into, that is 4. That's 8. Amanda Sorensen, massive off course. Wonder if the car is 100%. I know she got towed off earlier in practice, or not in practice, but I think yesterday. Josh Love dives on the inside. This is null and void.
Yeah.
Just given Amanda Sorensen's degree of mistake. Josh Love on the start line. Amanda Sorensen chasing him down. And here comes Love down the chute, and Sorensen just to the right, drops in, straight line approach from both the drivers in that first outside zone. Josh Love looks like he fills it properly. Transition to outside zone 2. There goes Josh Love. Amanda Sorensen in tow, looking a lot more comfortable in the chase. Good angle there from Love. Now into this last outside zone. Josh Love saw almost a little hesitation there for both drivers. Love throws a little bit of dirt up, little rooster tail. Third place, but Love, obviously, it starts here, so we'll see if he can make his way through Chris Leonard. Josh Love initiates that BMW. Ooh, Leonard, he almost got into a little tussle there with that BMW, but look at Josh Love slingshot his way into outside zone 2. You know, you got to think, you know, him and the ASM guys, Robert Thorne, and I mean, those guys they're a camp that really is preparing cars properly, and Josh Love has shown you that car can be prepared well, but driving it, Josh Love, that was absolutely Leonard with the clean air. We'll see if the Ford Mustang battle against Dimmer. Here we go, Leonard, aggressive initiation, but he ends up ripping up. He shoots in on the inside. Josh Love, that's really hard to kind of readjust and accommodate that lack of angle, and then, you know, taking that shallow line. Josh Love really being thrown off here, and his adapting to that line. Oh, Leonard goes off. Leonard goes off. Looked like 2 in the dirt.
Potentially.
Like 2 in the dirt.
Either way.
So he's already got his pro license. But again, he's unfortunately popped his motor in his pro car because he does run 2 cars. Here goes Josh Love initiating into that first outside zone. Let's see what he's got. Put a little love in your heart. Now into that first outside zone, drops a little tire into the second outside zone. Look at him rocket away from Dmitry Brutsky. Brutsky does jump there to the side of him.
Nice.
Nice, look at that. Great angle there in this last outside zone. Good angle. Josh Love. Woo, we're going flying with Justin Smash in that last outside zone. All right,
that was
great. The Gopher Cam. Coming down the chute. All right, see how Brutsky rolls into it, a little slow roll. Josh Love paces him in this first outside zone, and Brutsky goes way off. Brutsky looks like he went 3 off, again, rolling into that first outside zone. That could be a victory handed to Josh Love. Unfortunately, Brutsky overcooks it. Just comes in. Did it look slow to you? Or
it looked a little laggy, I'll say that much. And I'm not sure what happened with Josh, if there was contact between the 2 drivers, but.